What's going on, guys? So we're back on 42 Edgefield Road, and we have our custom setting of it's like a 10x, which is 0 sanity and 0 evidence, and we're gonna figure out what ghost we got.
All right, we're here. Take a look at the
We got a
equipment
Ella
and prepare
Clark
accordingly
here.
before starting the investigation.
Some other objectives here to give us a little more money is have a member escape a hunt, which we'll probably do. Firelight, which we might do, and a photo of the ghost, which I'm probably not even going to bring a camera in to do. So, not worried about that. Firelight. Okay, so I'll bring a flashlight, a crucifix, and a smudge in for the first go here. We're just going to toss them in. We're not going to go in because the 0 sanity, it has the possibility of closing the door as soon as you cross the threshold. As soon as you go in, it could slam the door behind you and start a hunt. So I like to put the flashlight down in this entryway here, and it shines down the hallway and illuminates the whole hallway. This is a high traffic area. Lots of ghosts come, up and down this hallway a lot. And we're gonna be down the other end. There's like a cabinet down there, and we hide behind that, and we get a nice clear view of this hallway, so we can see the ghost, see what kind of blinks he has. We can hear if he's fast or slow, and then. This flashlight also is an electrical item, so if we have a Raiju, we'll be able to hear it speed up and slow down as it comes in contact or it comes in range of the electrical item. I put a crucifix in there because a lot of times we're putting a candle down or salt or, motion sensor or something, and then if the door closes as soon as we walk in, it starts a hunt. I only have like a 1-second delay, and it could instant kill us as soon as we walk in, basically. So a lot of times that crucifix will just burn as soon as we walk in, so it saves you. Alright, and then I'll bring a couple more smudges. I'll bring another flashlight. Sorry. Put another flashlight in there. Sometimes I'll bring it down to the other end too, but it should be alright. Just didn't want to come empty-handed. So, that was supposed to be my candle run. I'm such a nitwit. Alright. That's why. Alright. I'm going to try to... Ooh, it's not letting me. Try to light this, set it in, and back out. Alright, got it. I was supposed to do 2 smudges in that. I kind of have a OCD kind of problem here. So then I bring a smudge and a salt and another crucifix, because we're going to set the salt down here in the hallway to see if it steps in it for the wraith test. The other crucifix we put in the back room back there. So if the ghost is back in that back room where we're hiding, it'll save us, or if we have a wraith or a phantom, something that kind of teleports to us, it'll also save us. So, put the salt down, and then we'll head back. Alright, we'll grab another one of these, and put this one down here. And then I like to move this picture out of my way so I get a nice clear view of the ghost. Move those shoes because I don't want to be stepping on someone's stinky shoes, and we got our hunt. Now, it sounded like it's sped up and slowed down, right? Normal speed. Until it reaches that electronics, so... Crap. Alright, it's done. That's what it sounded like to me. So it sounded like it was a Raiju, but let's we'll test that out here. I don't want to really move the electronics closer to me. We'll kind of keep them there like that, and we'll listen to him again a little harder and see if he's slow, fast, slow. That range on the electronics is pretty big too, so we don't want to overlap them. Because I was about to say it was just a faster ghost, but then it seemed like it slowed down right before it got to us. we'll give it another hunt here, and then we'll guess a Raiju, I think, on this one. Let me see. I think I already did a Raiju video. I did not. Nice. Nice. So, cool. Alright, listen hard. Normal speed, right? Let's see if we can get her to come downstairs here. See the speed up down there, and then it goes back to being normal speed. So we'll move one of the lights down here. We'll move it down just a little bit. I don't want to put it right in front of me. Do I not have it open hand? I guess I don't. Okay, cool. Put it like right there. It's probably still a little too close. There we go. Hopefully we can get her to come down the hallway here, or go into like one of these rooms, but should have been able to see and hear it. It seemed like it was quiet upstairs, or not quiet, sorry, kind of a slower normal speed upstairs, and then when it came down it was boogieing back and forth like in that living room. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. See? Still fast. That flashlight has a big range on it. Another thing we can do here, right? If you can't... Oh, crap. Alright, here's what we're going to do on this one, right? So power's still off. Maybe it's a Hantu, right? Maybe we're hearing the footsteps upstairs, but it sounds like it's normal, but it's actually fast up there, and we're only hearing, you know, half of the, you know, the steps or whatever. So now we got the flashlights off. I didn't have an EMF reader, right? No electronics, right? Correct. No electronics. So no electronics are on or in the area. So now this hunt should be a normal speed hunt if it's a Raiju. I don't know if stuff like this, cell phone and stuff like this, counts. I don't think so. You just got to be kind of careful with your electrical items, especially with a Raiju. Has a bigger range too. They can detect you further away with your electrical items, and then it, you know, like gives them that speed. See, now we're not even gonna get a hunt. There's no power. All right, here we go. Normal speed, right? Look at that. Come straight back, but no crazy super fast speed, right? Not like before. So, oh man, she's on me. She's like, turn the power back on. I need the power. Alright, so that is a Raiju. We've had a couple runs of the same thing, so we're not getting mimicked here. Looks like it did not ever blow our firelight out, but that's alright. We're out of smudges, so we didn't get all of those, but that's okay. But we have. Gotta make sure I check it. I've done this a few times where I know what it is. I just never checked it. Where is the Raiju? It's right there. All right. So it's a Raiju. Seems like this truck is leaning. Looks weird. There we go. There's a Raiju.
That is correct.
So, alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.